Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing very well today. In the previous session, we had created an RDS instance. So, this is the particular lecture. Here, we will see how we'll connect using an application to the RDS database that we have created. Okay. So, as you can see, as per this RDS workflow that we discussed in the previous session, we had created an RDS instance, okay, and now we need an application with using which we can create this RDS database. Okay. And you can see here basically what we are going to do is, as you can see in this diagram here, we are going to set up an EC2 instance in the same virtual private cloud, that is VPC, where our RDS database has been hosted, or that is launched. And we will try to create using we will try to modify this the security groups. So as we have seen, there are three security groups. One is VPC security group that we had created in the last session. Here we need to do additional security groups, one for RDS and another for EC2. So there will be total three security groups, and these security groups will define how we will control the access to this RDS database. So this EC2 instance will be able to connect to this RDS instance, and that will be able to see that. Okay, and you can see here in this diagram you can see we had so while we'll try to attempt or connect this database through an EC2 instance, so it will try to create some security groups by own that RDS will do, and also it will modify the rules as well. So that we have seen. Okay, we will see this. Okay, now I will go back to my RDS database. This is the inventory. This is our RDS database, as you can see. And in order to connect to this application or to this RDS database, you need to go down, and here you can see connected compute resources. So I have one EC2 instance that was launched in the same VPC where our RDS database as well also that is running, and we need to connect it. So before connecting, it will show there is no database. As you can see information here, connection to compute resources that were created automatically by RDS are shown here. Connection to compute resources that were manually created manually are shown. So here this RDS EC2 instance I have created manually, hence it was not showing. We need to add, there is add EC2 instance button here. So we will do that, and once that is done, then we can see this EC2 instance is part of this one. Okay. So let me log into this RDS EC2 instance. I have logged into the EC2 instance, as you can see here. So in order to connect to the database, to the application and the database, we need to use SQL Workbench. So I will share the link of this MySQL Workbench tool here. So basically, MySQL Workbench is official GUI tool that is used to connect to this MySQL. So once you have downloaded and installed this, you can go to the databases and click on manage connections. Here you can see there is no connection as of now, so let's click on new, and this is there are some configuration information that we need to add here. Under hostname, we will provide the endpoint. So for the endpoint information, we can go to this RDS, and here below endpoint and port, I will copy this endpoint name and paste here. Then port 3306 is the default port, no need to change. Username, our username of the database is, we remember, is admin, and the password we can click on store in point, and here I can enter the password. Click on OK, so that from this store point it will pick up the password. And once we enter, no need to enter the default schema, etc. We can keep it blank, and I will click on test connection. As soon as I click, you can see successfully made the MySQL connection. So it means it has successfully made the communication. This EC2 instance has made communication to this database using MySQL Workbench. Okay. When this is done, I can close this, go back to databases again, and click on connect to database. here this is the connection. New connection is the name of connection we made in the previous attempt, and I will just click on OK. So you can see our database has been, we are able to connect to the database, and these are some of the queries that I had run sometimes back. So you can see the server status, client connection, users and privileges, all those things you can create here, okay, that you can see. And in order to enter the data, you can just go to simply this query one. By default it comes, and create some database, say for example create database, enter the capital it says, okay, let me give it as say speech ptv, select this one and click on execute. You can see create database speech db. This database has been created now, okay. So if I enter show databases to see which are all the databases are already available. So it's showing there are 8 rows, that is 8 databases are there. You can see it. So if we want to enter a table, if we need to create a table inside the speech db, I will just use speech. Seems we are getting some error. Okay. This is the syntax. This is very simple, you can see speech table. Let me select it. You can see it has created this table. You can see here the green mark here, green tick mark, created table. This has been created. So now after this we can use the insert syntax, insert into, and this syntax to enter the information into this table, so that we can explore. And one thing I wanted to show here is, once this RDS we have made connection using this option here, connected computed resources, we can go back to monitoring section. You can see here the DB connection. So earlier you might have observed that was 0, but now it has changed. Okay, so it is giving us some count because we had made connection. Also right and redirect, you can see some information that has been some update has made to this graph. So this has been detected in the monitoring. So it uses CloudWatch monitoring. Okay, and another thing is with respect to security group. So you can see here you can capture this once you try to add an EC2 instance using that connected compute resources, and here it has created, you can see a security group for RDS. It has created this RDS EC2 security group, and for EC2 this has created EC2 RDS security group. Okay, and also modified the rules as well, as you can see. So let's see, if we go to EC2 here. So basically, yeah, you can see this is EC2 RDS1. This is the security group that was created by RDS database. And you go to inbound, you can see there is no rule in the inbound. However, in the outbound, you can see it has added automatically this MySQL Aurora TCP, and this is 3306. So it has automatically added this rule so that our EC2 instance, as per this diagram, this EC2 instance can be able to connect to this RDS using 3306. So that is the significance of this one. Again, if you go to RDS security group, here you can see this is the RDS security group. Here in the inbound room you can see again MySQL Aurora TCP 3306, and this is this source. So this is the source is nothing but our security group of this EC2 security group. So that as per this diagram, this RDS will allow only this EC2 instance to be able to connect, to make the connection to that. So that is the reason it has used the source as the source of EC2, source of this one. So you can see this is the security group ID SD039D9, and here you can see 039D9. So that is, it will allow only that particular EC2 security group, so that it will be more secure. So friends, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this lecture. So we'll see the other features like reduplicates, multi-user deployment, etc., as well as taking the manual snapshots and automated snapshots as well in the upcoming session. So yeah, thank you so much for your time. Please don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. This is Cloud with Mohsin. So take care. Bye bye.